Assassin might be rough because Assassin is a really good matchup against our Archer. So it makes sense that he would be doing as well as he is. I mean, I'm not really worried about early Smork in this matchup, so I don't think I keep the Fire Bolts.
My friend would like to say hello.
This will probably eat a Firebolt, but we're banking on potentially ally. Oh, execute. Fair. A lot of lists run an execute nowadays.
Let's do this.
And we whiffed. You win this round, Harpy.
My friend would like to say hello.
Both Storms. Probably works out well for us. I think in this matchup the Storm's probably the best option, because it has to be answered by the Javelins. Got an execute back, huh? I know that we want to get schemer value, but I think that we have to do this just to say, give me that Javelin.
History shall remember this day.
Really want to get schemer active, but I think that's probably mandatory, because he's trying to tempo me. I think he understands that's what you got to do. You can't let it go to the long game.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
I'm likely just asking for a Dawn's Wrath here, but the alternative, well, the alternative would just be Healing Pot. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't want to give him too juicy of a wrath there. Because he's a turn away from Manticoras, we're 2 turns away from Manticoras.
Gotcha.
Let's do this.
Cannot catch a break with those today. What do we got? We have Potion, Crushing Blow, and Firebolt. So we'd have a 1 in 3 of getting what we need to kill the schemer, so instead I think we do this. Uh-oh. Manticora. I mean, we could Manticora ourselves, but I almost feel like Dawn's Wrath is the better play. Just because I don't think we're going to get a better opportunity at one. Alright. That works out well for us, I think. Works out really well for us, actually, now that I'm looking at this.
So, it has been
I think we go Fate Weaver.
May the ancestors
Aaron?
bless us.
Aaron getting the healing pot's not really ideal. Alright, there's Manticora number 2. But again, we're kind of fine with that, because now we can start answering back with ours and not feel too bad about it. I think well, we can wait for versatility. I can always play it on the next one. Get our schemer value started, and I'm actually okay with this. If he wants to Dawn's Wrath that's fine. Ice Storm still would require him to hit this. I think the additional pressure is probably better, given that he's used a fair amount of his answers, right? I think that so now the real question is, he's only got 2 cards left. I think that now is actually the turn where we
By the power of Akatosh.
really try to put the heat on. Because now he can't really Dawn's Wrath both lanes.
I have you now.
Gotcha.
We're only giving him 1 more rune out of that, but then we threaten lethal. So
Gotcha.
like he can Dawn's Wrath, and then well, he can do that. Plus Bolt, fair, fair.
My friend would like to say hello.
I think we're adequately pushing pressure. He's at 7, we've got a better board, we've got more cards in hand. I think we got this. Two cards in hand. Tempting to Crushing Blow this. But then if he still removes it anyway, I'm almost better off, I think, just keeping it for face.
By the power of Akatosh.
Well, he's digging. That buys him a turn. So in this case, I think we do this. That's actually a plan. No, it's not. I think we do this. The other option was if we don't play the Hive Defender, we could have hit this guy and then Ice Stormed. Interesting.
Nice try. Care to go again?
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it was a Javelin that he didn't want to use? Like, he'd use a healing pot.
Let's dance.
How many lightning bolts has he played? 1, 2. Let's play 2 lightning bolts. Let's play 2 lightning bolts and 0 javelins. I was considering Manticora, and then even though we get nothing out of it, Tribune to threaten lethal. He'd have 3 cards to potentially answer. 1 is a Jav, so we'd really have 2 cards to potentially answer. But it would also leave us kind of naked, so... I know that's a Javelin. That's why you put it back in hand, and it's going to eat it. No. It was, I think, a Lightning Bolt? Or is that still the Javelin there? That's his 3rd Lightning Bolt, though, so we can play this without feeling guilty. And then if that really was a Jav, that forces him to use it before the other thing. Oh.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Your storm is no match.
That requires him to have 2 answers. 2 cards, 2 answers.
Nicely done. Thank you. The battle is yours.
Alright. So the good news is, Mage hasn't let us down yet. This is probably going to be Archer versus Assassin, because he knows it's a good matchup, and then we'll go into the 50-50 with Mage. Yep. Don't want to keep either of those. This is not a good start for the health lead. This is risky because it likely just eats a firebolt, but
There are ill winds this day.
now it at least has to eat a crushing blow. The Burn and Pillage might be really beneficial if we can break enough runes for it to matter. Oh, that's shitty. Ashlander, Cruel Fire Bloom would be a bad time. Oh, Curse.
Looking to make a purchase?
Wow. Wonder if he's playing the action variant then.
Chaos take you.
It's kind of interesting. It's mostly me slowing him down for the health lead on the off chance I draw Soul Rest, but he's about to jump out to a pretty big lead, I think, here. Because we had a slow start.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
Chaos take you.
Ugh.
Let's heat things up.
All too simple.
If I fall, the Hist will reclaim me.
They'll never outsmart me.
Well, no health
I'll
lead
kill
for
you
us
where you stand.
anymore. I was really hoping for something there. This might suck. Smuggler's Hall right now. Yeah, I was about to say is going to be one hell of a combo, but I had nothing that I could do to get rid of that. Choking on my own words. I'm so scared.
Brains of a fraud.
My sword is yours.
Wow. I think we just lose. I legitimately don't have an answer now. Not unless I top deck a witch. Yep, that's not a witch.
I'll kill you where you stand.
That's not a witch. So I got no way to damage it for the Leaf Lurker now. And Burn and Pillage doesn't do a whole lot for me with just the one rune cracked due to our slow start.
Of course I'm on your side.
That's all we can do, but I'm pretty sure we lose. A lightning bolt alone is enough to kill me right now.
Brains of a fraud.
And there it is.
By the egg, a fine.
Alright, so that's kind of what we need. Now we just really need, like, Ungolem would be fantastic. A 2-drop would be extra fantastic. But we need to establish the health lead pre-turn 5 and then kind of go off. There we go. That's what we're looking
Of
for.
course I'm on your side.
He needs a lightning bolt to kill it, which he can't play for at least a turn. He must have some sort of
Didn't see this
answer.
coming, eh?
They cannot hope to outwit me.
Must have some sort of answer, which is fine.
too simple.
Guess we do that. Doesn't exactly have a lot of 1 health minions. It's really just like maybe Atromancers and Schemers.
Be on your guard.
He's a few turns away from Dawn's Wrath, right? He'll have 5, 6, so he's at least 2 turns away from it. So I actually think in this instance we lane stack. If we need to move stuff later, we always have... We always have Smuggler. But I think this is our fastest path to victory. Actually, that tiger is a bit of a problem without a leaf lurker.
Just tell me who needs bludgeoning.
I mean, I really want to... That was a mistake playing that there. I should have played it here and then moved it. Might cost me the game, actually. I'm not sure I can generate enough pressure without it.
May the ancestors
I
bless us.
needed to hit this turn because we're a turn away from Dawn's Wrath being a real problem.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
There are ill winds this day.
Feel my wrath.
Alright. That's the last rune that we have to worry about.
Be on your guard.
Well, he put it there, so that means it's probably not Dawn's Wrath on that side. We got that going for us. I'm not sure Ice Storm helps him. He can't be burned. So Javelin sucks.
Stand fast.
History shall remember this day.
Yeah. Come on, Cliff Racer. Tazcad.
They make it too easy.
You might lose. You might stabilize here at 4.
Let's dance.
Yeah, Harpy sucks.
Let's heat things up.
Oh, he's probably gonna stabilize. The tiger really slowed us down. Like I said, it's all about the draws.
By the power of Akatosh.
That Manticora into an empty lane, though.
I do love a good fight.
Means he's got answers for days. We needed that Cliff Racer or Tazcat on that one turn. Come on, Cliff Racer, Tazcat, or Mournhold Trader.
The forest will not suffer your presence. With death.
I guess we would have needed Tazcat exactly, huh?
Burn it all to the ground.
Well, that is game for sure. There is no way that we come back from that. There is no way that we come back from that. $12, $17, $22, $24. Well, we did our best. He had the right answers at the right times. The Tiger really slowed us down without us having a Leaf Lurker or a Spinner. And then, like I said, we needed Cliff Racer.
Nicely done.
We needed Cliff Racer Tazcad on the other turn.